Welcome to Reality 33 TV. In this video, I want to discuss the rapper Mystikal. Born Michael Tyler, Mystikal grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana's 12th Ward. His father died when he was only 7 years old. After high school, he joined the United States Army as a combat engineer. After leaving the Army, he became an aspiring rapper, leading to him opening for Run DMC and Dougie Fresh at an outdoor concert at the Treme Center. A record producer was in the audience by the name of Leroy Precise Edwards, and it led to Mystikal's first record contract with Big Boy Records. Mystikal's self-titled debut album was released on the New Orleans-based independent label in 1994. The album was one of the label's most successful and gained success for Mystikal. In 1995, he found himself involved in conflict with fellow New Orleans rappers signed to rival label Cash Money, including UNLV and the Bee Gees. They dissed him on tracks like Drag 'Em in the River by UNLV and F Big Boy by the Bee Gees. He struck back with Beware and Here I Go, which were on his second album, Mind of Mystikal, released in 1995. The album reached number 14 on the Billboard Hip Hop R&B charts. Mystikal's sister, Michelle Tyler, sang the chorus on the song Not That In, and her fate became a major influence on Mystikal's music after her tragic death in 1994. On his 24th birthday, Mystikal found his sister dead in her bedroom, having been stabbed and strangled. Her boyfriend at the time was charged with murder, but later acquitted due to a lack of evidence and a recanted confession. Mystikal later signed to Master P's No Limit in 1996 and released Unpredictable in 1997. The album was a huge success, peaking at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and number 1 on the top R&B hip-hop album. The album was certified platinum by the RIAA in 1998. Mystikal appeared on many of the No Limit albums released from 1997 through some of the early 2000s. He also collaborated with Mariah Carey on her Rainbow album on the track Did I Do That? In 1999, he began recording Let's Get Ready, which was his fourth and final album on No Limit Records. The album was released in 2000, and the single Danger, Been So Long, which featured rising pop star Nivea, reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop charts. Let's Get Ready debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, making it Mystikal's only chart-topping album to date. The album also featured the popular Neptunes-produced hit Shake It Fast. It was a huge success for Mystikal, peaking at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 3 on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs, and number 7 on the Hot Rap Singles. Mystikal released an album in 2001 titled Tarantula, which contained the hit single Bouncing Back, Bumping Me Against the Wall. The well-received album was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album in 2003. That same year, Mystikal was indicted on charges of sexual battery and extortion. In 2004, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison after pleading guilty to forcing his hairstylist to perform sex acts. He served the full 6 years of his sentence and was released in January of 2010. In August 2005, while incarcerated on those charges, Mystikal was charged federally with 2 misdemeanor counts of failing to file tax returns for 1998 and 1999. On January 12, 2006, he was convicted in federal court of the tax offenses, but was allowed to serve the 1-year federal sentence concurrently with his state sentence. He was released January 2010 and was registered as a sex offender. In February 2012, Mystikal was arrested again following a dispute with his domestic partner and was later given a misdemeanor charge of domestic abuse battery. He was detained for 9 days and then released on bail. In April, he was given a 3-month jail sentence for violating the terms of his probation. However, he was given credit for the 9 days already served, reducing his confinement to 81 days, and he was released from jail in August 2012. In August 2017, Mystikal turned himself into the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Department after a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was subsequently charged with rape. He was held at the Correctional Center on a $3 million bond until February of 2019. In December of 2020, the rape charges were dismissed due to a lack of evidence. On July 31st, 2022, Mystikal was arrested in Louisiana. According to local station WDSU, Mystikal allegedly faces the following 5 charges: simple criminal damage to property, false imprisonment, domestic abuse, battery and strangulation, simple robbery, and first-degree rape. The victim has not been identified but is allegedly the mother to one of his children. What are your thoughts on the rapper Mystikal? Leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.